Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last night we did about the first half of the MSQ for 6.2. Tonight we're going to try to finish up the rest. But one important note, normally when we've done trials in the past, we've had the wiki guides written up with the mechanics for the fight. So we were able to review, to have some idea what's coming. Those don't exist yet. So tonight's going to be an adventure. So here we go. All right, we are live. And are we ready to just dive on into this and die?
Let's do it.
Only way forward.
Do you want to be summoner for this, KJ, or do you want to be bard?
Up summoner. This way I can at least spot res people if I need to.
Okay,
And then
makes sense.
I got my I got my outfit up. I'm geared. I'm 584 item level, so you know, it's not too bad. Let me see, make sure I got all my. Yeah, I've even got all my gems pocketed, or materials. Oh yeah.
Well, looks like you might need to be bard, KJ. Actually, there might be more than one of us that has issues. Anybody get any red text there?
That was me too.
I didn't get it.
It looks like the average item level required for this is 585.
Huh.
But so that sounds like we need to get some either try and get some tomestones to buy something, or maybe just run the dungeon from last night again, see if we can get some upgrades.
Oh yeah, I'm like 3 lower. I'm 3 points low.
And I am 1 point low, so let me see something here. Oh yeah, 595. I'm 595 on the board, so I'll just go board.
And so you're 582, Zora?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only squeaked by. I'm 586.
I'm at 587.
Yeah, so we should run the dungeon. I think that'll be fine.
Yeah.
That'll work.
If nothing else, it's a good warm-up.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting thing I had never noticed before. If you use an AoE or use a combo and don't actually hit anything with it, it doesn't actually progress the combo. Which is actually why that one came after you, Zora. Because I ran into the middle of the circle and popped my AoE and hit nothing. So the one in front that you attacked just came after you, and when I started hitting other ones, that one got away. And also I didn't notice until a few seconds later that one of them wasn't red.
I soloed ran in here earlier today, and nothing dropped for me.
You did what?
You ran with a party?
Yeah, well, no, I ran with the
Oh, the guy.
Ah, I
here.
gotcha.
yeah, and I got drops, but not a damn thing that was any good. The 590s that I had were better than the 595s, and because they would only give, as far as rings go, they would only give me one item, and the ones I make, I can actually stack up to 4 different materia after. So I was like, bastard. I got 2 rings, but they were both for my bars, not even my, not the summoner, which is who I brought in here with them. So that was kind of a bummer. Anyway,
I don't suppose you saw how the NPCs handled the first boss, dude.
Yep, I paid attention to them all. Because I died twice.
So you have all the tips and tricks.
Yep. Well, one of them, it's like you don't even do damage. You just got to pay attention to where they go and then move to the side. The one that does this circle and the straight line in the circle, the first circle, you stay on that side. Is it this guy?
Yeah, it's this guy.
Yeah.
No. Let me, I don't remember exactly.
So should we just do it the way we did it the time we beat it?
Is it, I can't remember this fight.
These are all. This is where we just get a bunch of mobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we just kill all the mobs.
But there's the
This one.
phase where they spawn in a circle and we have to kill one of them, I guess, before the others all
Yes.
strain zap
And
the
they always
entire
kill the-
arena.
They kill the center one all the time.
Okay, that's what we did. Okay.
Yeah. So it was the center one. That one was the same. We picked up right on that one correctly.
Because they're damn good.
Right.
Wait, is this? Are we? Are you streaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, you're yelling that. You're.
Damn straight.
Okay, we're gonna-
Yes, my stream has a content warning on it. We're fine.
I understand that. You guys are just arrogant.
Oh.
Oh, my bastard? No, I don't know. That's not a swear word. But yeah, I would hang out with you solo most of the time.
In the middle. Over here, by me. Over here by me.
Oop.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay. Look at the mask. I'm gonna need on it. But yeah.
The rabbit ears coming out. It's funny.
It's like it's a mummy. It looks like a mummy rabbit head. Excuse me. But the reality is, if it's truly mummy, the ears would be gone. Anyway,
Just one moment.
funny as hell.
Hey.
Do you have a line of sight on him, Uno?
Yeah.
Okay. Your stroller didn't have it on you. That's all I'm asking. That kind of still throws me.
She's rusty.
Well, yeah, it almost seemed like she's like, I can prove this to you. I'm going to kill. Like, you're nothing that good at a job. And I wasn't standing and stuff. Then I realized I don't think she can see me. So I had to step on the steps. Because she stayed down halfway over. But it was actually fun.
Okay, that was kind of weird. I started running up the stairs and hit tab to target, and it targeted one of the flying guys. Then my camera went up into the ceiling, and I hit tab to switch to a new enemy, and tab did nothing because my camera couldn't see enemies anymore.
Yeah, I've noticed that when we're fighting a really large boss, if I can't see like their title at the top, it won't tab target it.
Odd. The loot gods aren't happy with it so far.
No. It's almost it's not far from what I got when I came on my own. Almost all the same stuff. Except for that headpiece. That dropped on the first one. I was hoping to get the mummy head that Zora got yesterday. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a quote-unquote mummy outfit. Halloween. Paint it white. Or, ash gray, anyway.
Snow White would work because it's got kind of a gray tinge.
Yeah. But I don't want to spend that money.
Well, Snow White shouldn't be too expensive.
Oh, Snow White! It's, yeah, never mind. I thought you meant like pure white, the one that you like.
Oh no, I wouldn't do pure white for it.
More aiming gear.
Holy balls. I'm just reading them, I don't want them. That was exactly how they did it. Towards the back of the circle, and on the opposite side of the first half circle, semicircle, then switch over to the other side.
Okay, I might die. Yep.
Let's see which side went first.
I'm at the right spot. yourself there, Emo. Okay. Over here. Over here.
The neck piece. Emo some wave. Yeah.
Boots.
Well, yes, on that. Feet wear. How's that?
Or aiming gear.
What the hell? Maybe I should have ran with my what you call it, summoner.
I'm not sure that would have helped any, KJ. Your
No,
summoner can't
it's
use
not
aiming gear.
No, but I mean, I don't know. It probably has nothing to do with it.
But we got 2 pieces of maiming gear last night, and nobody in this group can use maiming gear.
Yeah. I got 2 pieces of maiming gear earlier, and 2 pieces of bending. So. Needless to say, I had 4,000, 40,000. I'm sorry.
Some nice materia Zora just got.
Oh, I got a bunch of 10s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
But,
spell speed and crit that she just got right there.
Do one of you use direct hit?
I accept direct hit.
Okay, when we get out of here, I'll give you the one I got earlier.
Right. If KJ or Zora needs it more, they can have it.
I can't actually put anything else on. Well, I can, but it's got to be lower level. And I get a better chance of putting it on. So that's what I'm in the middle of doing right now. 8s and 6s actually. Get those long stack that I always see everybody using on their material. Of course, if you get something from in here, you can't advance
Meld.
meld. Yeah.
Oh yay! I got a quick.
Nice.
Oh, it's only a 12 one. I didn't get a 10. I didn't get a 10 one. I just got a plus 12.
Wait, is that like the third necklace that we got?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've already
For,
got it, so I can't.
And you, yeah.
Your ether is
Oh,
mine!
we already know this big guy. Get behind him.
Yeah.
Sweep and the straight lines and on his backside.
Yep. I'll call it out.
Breathe deep of your death!
These other. Oh, dang it! Sorry. I said.
I moved to get out of your way, KJ.
You must
The gate was, or the gate.
Get over here to
the
a
door was
wall.
in-
To a wall.
Yeah, a wall. Oh, damn it.
Oh, I died.
I'm probably dying then too, aren't
My blade thirsts.
I? I can't.
He's drawing his sword. Get behind him.
Nope, I died. The purple got me.
And get over here and get behind him again.
Coming in. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get behind him.
Protect
No,
me,
that's
my
not that.
minion.
Oh. Oh. I gotta say, we are taking it down quicker than they were.
Yeah, that's not uncommon.
This one scared the shit out of me. I was like, almost like twice we didn't get him down before that thing was well over halfway. There's a power thing.
Get behind me.
I give you a taste of true despair!
Oh, okay. It doesn't even work in here.
It's the circle thing there.
Yeah, it's just last night it almost killed us. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stubborn mortals! Come, fill your lungs.
You need a wall, right? That's what. Damn it. Oh. We'll make it. No.
Oh,
Oh, we can.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to mute my mic for a minute, forgot to unmute it.
Oh, that's not a big. Almost stacked on it. Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's an AoE tank buster, but I recommend to get stacking on tank busters.
Yeah, yeah.
Wall, come here with me.
There's a wall right
oh man,
Whoa, I died.
I'm dead too.
Yeah, I think you guys were still inside of his hitbox.
there. And I got jumped on that one.
Got it.
No, I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm not going to try to kill 42% of his health by myself. But yeah, after he does the circles on the ground, that throw out the little purple mists, the next thing he does after that is the big spin knockback. So as soon as you can get away from the circles, find a wall.
You gotta watch because they'll disintegrate. I need just a moment.
No problem.
Me too. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Your ether is mine! Breathe deep of your death.
Oh.
You must die!
I
Okay.
just realized something.
Yeah, I think I did too.
We don't want to be standing by the walls.
Right. Because the pink mist dissolves the walls.
My blade!
Got his sword, get behind him.
Blood.
I've got the purple stuff from dying.
Yeah, there's places, there's like open spaces. Oh, freak. There's open spaces in the middle
Oh, okay.
that we'll probably want to look for those instead of by the wall.
Yeah.
Protect me, my minions!
Whoa.
I'm down.
Sneak off.
Did you get it?
Yes, thank you.
I am going to die.
I give you a taste of true despair!
That one we sat in the center when he does that signal.
Oh, I'm dead.
Stubborn mortals!
Or I'll dead again.
Yep. Oh yeah, there was no hope on that one.
Fill your lungs.
I'm going to go run and stand in poison now. Not quite sure what got us there, but yeah, that one hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looked like you guys were on the outer ridge. when he went around in the circle?
Oh no, that wasn't it. It hits everything on the entire screen. But Emo and
Yeah.
Zora were already down to like a third of their health when it started.
I couldn't
So-
catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been throwing some heals out myself, but I only would have been able to get one off before we died. So
Mhm.
I'm just saying that.
I guess we really should have
Clean 'em up.
stopped DPS on the zombies until our health was back up. Because he doesn't cast the ability until either all the zombies are dead or his bar is full. So, yeah. But hopefully we
So-
don't have to worry about that one again.
Yeah, and so this time we want to make sure we pick a empty spot in the middle of the ring.
Or if we do have to stand on the outside, just don't stand close to the wall. Because you will get hit by one of those purple mists. There's no way to avoid it. Because
Yeah.
there's the 3 different waves of circles he puts down, but one of them is also just straight up targeted on you. So you're going to get hit by one, regardless of where the safe zones are. Just try to avoid standing close to the wall. But like what I did last time is I was standing like right here. So I took down 2 segments by myself. So if you do have to stand near the wall, try to make sure you're only going to hit one of them.
Yeah, and his circles automatically hit. We just basically make it more because we're standing in clear spot.
Right.
Mhm.
And if the option is destroying the last wall or getting hit by 2 of those purple mists, get hit by 2 of the purple mists. Just don't get hit by 3.
Yeah.
Your ether is mine! Breathe deep of your death! You must die!
You can't stand in the pink, KJ.
My blade thirsts for
Get behind him.
It's around his it's around him. It looks like his
Yeah.
hitbox turned pink.
Yeah, his entire hitbox are like this pinkish purple circle. If you're in that, you die.
Yeah, that's insta-death. That's what killed Zora and I. It killed me the first time, and then it killed me and Zora the second time.
Yeah, last night it killed me from full health, so.
protect
I should have
me,
known
my
better than to
young
stand
one.
in it, but I stood in it intentionally last night, so.
I give you a taste of true despair!
That's the fastest we downed them.
Yeah.
Stubborn mortals! Come, fill your lungs.
Who got D?
not
Then
stand near the
this is your turn.
walls. Now stand near a wall.
And get out of his pink
Now that-
purple area. Yeah. I thought I was gonna go between the cracks of the wall.
Get behind him. And get behind him.
How's it hit on? No, well, it didn't.
No.
Next is the Tank Buster. And it is an AoE Tank Buster, so you do not want to stack on me. Alright, he's about to teleport to the middle and do the circles again.
You want to be able by a wall?
Get by a wall. Get by a wall. He's about to disappear and grab his sword. So get behind him. And get behind him again.
No, I will not be defeated by you!
Get behind him. I forgot when he gets this low, he starts doing things out of order or skipping phases. Behind him again.
It usually has a line drawn out front on the sword, and I didn't see the line.
Oh, when I told you to get behind him, he hadn't started that part yet. I saw him appear with his sword in his hand. That's why I said get behind him.
Reaper certainly got it.
Woo!
Spirit bonded with some stuff.
More maiming gear. But hey, we've got a orchestran roll.
Yay!
Woo.
Congrats.
Thank you. Do we need to do it again to hopefully get Sora some gear?
We'll have to see. We might have an alternative that I'm going to check on.
Okay.
Of course, I also need to return to town and repair my gear because some of it's pretty low. I'm not exactly sure how long it's been telling me my gear is about to break, but it's been saying it for quite a while.
But anybody want a crit 36?
I will take it if nobody else wants it.
Mhm.
You won't have it.
Huh?
She said I could have
Nemo
it.
can have it.
And then I would like you to please put some sockets in for me.
Are we all going? Okay.
Yeah, I might as well repair while we're there.
6,700 repair bill.
Dang.
Yeah, I just posted
Wow.
a screenshot of my character sheet if you want to see how low those bars are getting.
Oh, wow.
Where the hell is the repair? Oh, I went in here.
Let me know when you're done, Kevin. I can pass you that direct hit.
Alright.
Anybody else want an island prison? I got 2 of them in my grenade.
No. Will you do a meld?
Yeah.
Alright, Zora. How many of the old tomestones do you have? The aphorism. The old blue ones. They're listed below.
283.
Okay. And how many red ones do you have?
708.
Okay, so you can get a couple of pieces of the 590 blue stuff here. If you need to convert your blues over, I'm going to go find the vendor for that right now. It's in Mordana. I just don't know which one it is, or what the conversion rate is. So.
Sorry, the thing popped up. It may have stopped you from trading.
Yeah, it did. Hold on.
Okay, it looks like the conversion rate is about 25%. Like my 320 blue tomestones just became 80 red tomestones.
Okay, where are you?
I'm in Mordana.
Oh, you have to go clear out to Mordana?
Yep.
Gosh.
Well, he had a teleport. Do you have it? Or
Oh, I was looking at this stuff, so I'm going there now.
you might have it down in the corner. Oh.
Someday, I'm gonna do all these quests in Mordana just to get rid of all the little markers on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I agree.
Except for that one that's stupid, redoable.
Oh, the purple one. Kath, do you see the purple one right here?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
Purple one.
That is the maiming version.
Oh, with the circle on the back?
Mm-hmm. And the vendor you need is the one right here in the middle.
Oh, the purple's cool.
And just go to the Elegant Tombstone of Aphorism Exchange.
Yeah, I get 71 per 283.
Thanks, KJ.
Alright.
It works.
I'm gonna come and do the trade too, because eventually you have to do the trade anyway, right?
Right.
True.
I guess I'll come over.
It's not like you can get any more of them, so you might as well just get rid of them now.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't understand that because I was looking at. I've only got 24, or whatever the hell. I'm like, why are they even showing this to me? If I'm not getting nothing with it, why don't they just take
The
it
middle
out?
person.
You know.
They'll give you 6 red ones, KJ.
Woohoo! Gee.
Got 6. Better
Okay,
than nothing.
is it the fifth thing down the exchange, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You got on there. Oh yeah, it's C10.
The center one, KJ. Ariana.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I talked to someone different.
And then which one down?
The exchange. So I think it's like the 4th one or 5th one.
Yeah. Oh, I get 6. Nice. Oh,
Better than nothing.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many reds does everybody have?
I have 900 and something.
That makes me have 779.
589.
Well,
But I've already spent some.
you can get offset pieces for 500. The actual core set pieces, you know, the chest plate and whatnot's 830. And accessories are 375. They're all 590s. So.
Let me see. What was it that we needed? 585, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Zora needs her weapon upgraded. That's 570.
Yeah, but that requires additional stuff we don't have. I think.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't get rid of that requirement, but yeah.
I'll be back. Give me a minute.
What was the average again?
585.
Oh my gosh, I need one more.
Did you get it?
No, I'm 584.
That's where I'm at.
And I have 29 left, and I can't upgrade
Okay.
things.
Hold on. I'm going to go make a book. Even if I don't make it high quality, it'll still be at 580.
Yeah, because mine's 570.
I'm going to put you guys on mute so you don't hear me mumbling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you need a piety 10?
Oh, I'd love a piety 10.
Have a 9 while I'm at it.
Thanks.
Actually, I should probably check with my minions, because I tend to just throw all of my materia in there. So I may actually have something else in here. If I can ever click the bell. There we go. I've got more 9s if you need them, but probably don't need a bunch of 9s.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
9 watts.
Piety.
Oh, gee, never mind. My bad.
I could kind of cheat. Let's see, what could I do to make that happen? If I could get 50 more Tomestones of Causality, I could get the 620 shield. Because it's cheap.
Those are the green ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you need?
50.
Did we get any from rerunning that one we just did?
Yes, we did. I just
'Cause
don't
I
know.
got 50 when I went solo.
Okay. How many do you have total, KJ?
Hold on. Oh. I have a total of 170, and I haven't spent any, so
Okay.
I had one extra run solo in there from what you have, probably.
And you should
Well,
get
yeah.
50 each time, and you've gotten 20 from something else.
Chloe's book, does she give us green?
Only if you get one. Only if you get one line. You get 50 for one line. You get 500 of the reds for 2 lines.
Yeah.
Actually, apparently you can get 50 for the MSQ roulette, but no telling what roulette that would send us, or what dungeon that would send us to.
Yeah.
It might force us to run Praetorium again. But I'm over the threshold, so I don't need to do that.
Let's see. Oh, this is Alchemist. Hold on. Almost done. Sorry, guys.
It's okay, I'm gonna run in T-Mog. Because my boots and my pants don't match my outfit.
But I'm now to the point that I have one piece of gear below 590. Apparently that's enough to put me 2 points below 590.
Yeah. Is it your weapon?
That was my boots.
Oh.
You made me a 580 weapon. Oh, wait, no. No, you're right. My weapon is also 580. I thought I'd upgraded that to 590, but apparently I did not.
What can you do it now? Do you get enough of the reds to buy the blues?
No.
Or not to buy the blues, but water. That's what I was trying to say.
Let's see. They're 100 reds apiece, and to upgrade a weapon, you need 4 of them. So no, I don't have enough. Because at the moment I can
thinking 3 for
afford
some reason.
1. Well, I can only afford 1 rain at the moment anyway, so.
Oh. Okay. Ah, yay. Okay, I got a book for you, Zora. And it's high
Yay.
quality.
Yay!
Nice.
You hear me clap? I'm happy. I don't have enough control in any of my... I got to redo all of my materia and all of my crafting to upgrade the control so that I can make all this new stuff in higher spec. Or high quality. So...
I'm checking something. You don't need to take this teleport.
Where's everybody at? Where do I need to meet up?
I'm
Razahan.
in Razahan.
Razahan. Okay. Alright. Oh, put stuff back in there.
Okay, Jay. It looks like you need to be playing on your island.
Uh-oh. Oh, to get my farming and stuff? Oh, what's this?
Yeah, you can buy them from that vendor. I noticed that today.
Mm-hmm. Got 9s and 10s of all crafting and gathering materials.
And
They're-
gathering? Okay.
They're not cheap, but
Is it a gil or is it something else?
it's island currency.
Island currency, okay. Alright guys, I can't play anymore. I gotta go on my island.
Yeah, it's 1,500 of the blue doubloons and 3,500 of the green. I have enough blues at the moment that I could buy 3 of them.
How many you said weapons. To upgrade the 580 weapon, what is it?
Well, for
How
me,
many reds?
specifically for me, it's 100 reds per rain, and I need 4 rains. For Zora, it might be 7.
Well, I'm thinking about upgrading mine also. My summoner's book, and then I should be 580 585 also.
'Cause you have to remember, as a paladin, my weapon is technically considered half of a weapon. So,
Half of a weapon, yeah. Shit, it might be 7. I'll have to look. I gotta go.
I'm here. I'm about to check. Okay. Yes, for everything that isn't a sword or a shield, it's 7.
It's 7. Damn it. That's awesome. All right, I don't have enough for that. Then I'll go back to Bard.
So how high have we gotten Zora now?
Haven't gotten my book yet.
I haven't. Yeah. Sorry. Let me Rather, okay. There. Okay.
Thank you.
Back to. You're welcome. Does anybody want a 36 or a 10 determination? 36 plus 36. I don't know if anybody's determination is a main thing or not.
Mine is my third. It is one of mine.
So you want? Okay. Okay. Excuse me.
Unless Zora needs it. Do you need determination?
I'm okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
I have a 12 or a 9 spell speed if you want. Or
I'm at 589 now.
Yay!
Yay!
Wow.
yeah, I knew that would pick it up. The weapon will pick up a lot, especially from the 570.
What does it look like, Zora?
It doesn't transmog it.
Well, I want to know what it looks like as is. Oh, it's just a book.
It is a boring ass book.
It's definitely not the word of the demon.
I don't want a 12 spell speed.
Oh, whoops, wrong person. You wanted this one. So let's cancel that. Gosh, picky. You wanted the full 10.
I don't. If it's not a 36, I ain't interested. Just kidding.
Fine.
Then will you meld that for me?
Am I putting that right back in the thing that you just got? Okay.
No, I
Yeah.
can't use it. Dang it! This thing has
It's
determination
next
already.
time. Yeah.
But I will do a piety instead.
Okay. I got a direct hit also, Kath, if you want.
I think
Or
I
did-
have one right now.
Okay. It's only it's a 9, so it's a plus 12, but anyway. That it, babe?
I'm checking one thing.
And I'll send a request while you're doing that.
You got the spell speed. Yeah. Did you say you didn't need it, Kath?
I'm good.
Or the direct? Okay. Wait, you did. You did say, or you did say you needed it,
I'm good.
wanted it. Okay. Okay. I don't know who else uses direct hit. I know I do, but I've got all the direct hit I think I need or can put on.
I think direct hit is one of mine, but I'm not sure. But it's one of the lower ones.
I think direct hit and crit are something that everybody needs, but
Yeah.
or at least all DPS do.
Yeah.
I'm still very surprised that the one that sounds the tankiest of them all is the least useful for me.
I know. It's so funny.
That's a lot of tenacity.
Yeah, I guess tenacity has diminishing returns on it or something, so I'm going to have so much tenacity to begin with that adding more doesn't really help.
Right.
I guess I was kind of like in WoW back when we used to be able to reforge stuff. They told tanks not to put more armor on things because we already had so much armor.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're all 585 or higher now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hi, Nashu. I'll just come over here and keep you.
Cool.
She doesn't have a quest yet, but she's still over here.
Where's my leaning up against the wall?
Are we ready to get killed by a trial boss?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Zora, my feelings exactly.
About dying? Or am I powering up?
Yeah, maybe probably dying.
We'll be fine. We go over the mechanics all the time and almost always die on the first try anyway, so...
Yeah.
Right. There's not much difference about not knowing the
This is
mechanics at all.
Half the time, trials are
And-
complicated enough that the mechanics don't really help.
No, I know. You're like, you got the first phase, and then the second phase, you're like, I don't know what you said now in the
Yeah.
first phase.
Yeah,
What
and I've got them up on my alternate monitor, and I just got to scroll down each segment. Like, okay, what the hell's this ability do again? I do give them credit, though.
Give
They've
yourselves
given
to
this
my
character
scouring
far
winds that
more
I may
character than she
feast
had in
upon
Final
your
Fantasy IV.
essence. Such rich, exquisite ether. My hair shimmers with anticipation. On your guard. Try this.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Have at you.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah, that she doesn't have any kind of
Yeah, dump in the center on that
grace
one.
period.
Wow.
Fall.
You need to ride her butt, apparently.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of some of the abilities. You need to pay attention to these weird little graphical tells she's throwing out instead of normal circles.
My locks are as the wind. Soft, strong and free.
And there we go. Okay, she will go into like a crouch and there'll be an arrow pointing out in front of her. That's where she's about to jump. You need to run over to that spot because she's going to turn around and hit the rest of the arena.
What's he saying?
You say it'll make more sense once you learn the tells, but if you see the red orb tank buster, stack.
Such rich, exquisite.
We don't, though. The
ether.
party doesn't stay in it, though.
My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Okay. I
Alright.
did stack in it before. It almost killed both of us.
He says stay out of it, the party, but
Well, I mean, we lived, so...
yeah.
On your guard.
Yeah, I think she's about to jump over here, maybe? Okay, that's where she's about to do the big explosion. So we don't go near that one, but we do go near this one. Run over here toward this where this arrow is.
Try this. Have at you.
Okay, she's about to do I'm gonna get inside of her hitbox.
Yeah.
Just throwing her sword over here again. Get over here.
Yeah.
Fall.
Die.
My locks are as the wind.
Yeah, he is good. Oh crap. But what do we do here?
We just have to be prepared to move out of the
Strong
thing.
and free.
Okay, they said that's it, so everything I guess repeats.
Until at least there's a second phase. Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Over here. To the sides of the sword.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't make it. I did not see that sword.
You don't need to pay attention to the sword. You need to pay attention to when she crouches and there's an arrow pointing.
A fair wind blows.
Yeah, okay.
You feel it too, do you not? You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
Oh, phase 2. Scrap it, bro.
Is that what that said? There's lots of AoEs.
I get the feeling there's going to be a quick time event in this one. Be prepared to click something.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Okay.
I never know what this icon means. Don't stand in the tornadoes.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury! Know your place.
I'm down.
You can't escape the storm. I'll break your every bone.
Yeah, I'd call that a lot of AoEs.
This isn't a ridiculous amount of AoEs.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh crap, I'm down.
The insolence.
Go back now. Oh yeah.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick. Don't underestimate me.
Craziness.
Feel my fury! Know your place.
What they say in 8 seconds? Oh shit. Get out of there. Oh, damn.
You can't escape the storm. I'll break your every bone. Be gone from my sight! The insolence!
Oh no.
Well,
I just get raised
I'll
and then I
make
go
it
back
quick.
down again. It's what's happening.
get out of there. Lost my mouse. Oh, get out of the red. Man. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Commentary right here.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury! Know your place. You can't escape the storm. I'll break your every bone. Be gone from my sight! The insolence! Dodge this if you can! I'll make it quick.
Woo!
They started using the what
will
you
not
call
be
it right there.
denied.
And say, oh, 1%. Let's just use it. 2 stacks.
Wait, somebody had used the LB3 at some point because
Yeah,
we
I
were
know.
recharging back up.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Well, Zora, it may have felt like you were dying all the time.
There's
you weren't
still
the
time.
only one who was
With
dying
more
all
of
the time.
dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished. Damn it all!
We really need to take a break from adventuring for a couple of months to just study with Kryl on how to actually use the Echo.
I see you've bested
Yeah.
Barbaricia.
Yep.
Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya. So the
I can't
Archfiend
believe
and
you're
her
shaking
crystal
her head. We
yielded
did
not.
learn something.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern it, being part void sent, her physiology may be rather different from mine. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to waken her. It'd be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricha's Memoria? It may yet serve us a purpose. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricha. Let her know when she wakes. Barbaricha's. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero if. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me? With luck, we may learn something of Golbez. You're the ones who felled Barbaricia. I won't make any trouble. I'll obey, but please, let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever it is. None but they know. See, no better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? Has these scepters? Staves? Whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike Link Pearl. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well, for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home.
They should probably tell him the rules. You don't eat
True.
anybody, whatever, you know. That way he doesn't break in the rules, piss anybody off.
I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? You will not be able to freely return to the 13th. Are you certain you wish to leave? Back to Troya, then and thence home.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
I've seen a lot of memes going around the past couple days of pictures of Nabadine here with basically just the subtitle, "Bro, you are unsettling."
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
His voice doesn't fit him at all.
Indeed, you are right.
I agree.
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
Whose voice?
Navadine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
I mean, he has a good voice, and the voice actor's pretty good. But
Yeah.
it just doesn't fit him.
Yeah.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Of course, I get unsettled whenever I see us walking over those obvious spike traps on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Agreed.
We have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Can't even give us level 10 material.
I know, I'm disgusted by that.
What?
The quest reward is pick from these level 9 materials.
Oh, yeah.
Justinian says, my chamber is much the same as this one. Too opulent for my taste, but at least it has space to train.
Does anybody want an extra whatever critical hit or
No.
critical hit? Okay.
Okay, I have no idea if this is intended or if this is just a translation issue that got mixed through. But I go over and click 0 on the bed. It says 0's breathing appears to be less. Oh, never mind. I'm misunderstanding what the sentence says. Never mind. I was seeing commas that didn't exist. Commas are important.
Mm-hmm.
Never one to remain idle, Ishtola would tend to an errand. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Void Scent on the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans?
I love this.
Y'all are all picking the island response, aren't you?
That's right.
Yep.
Well, then I'm going to go with option 2, just so we know what it says.
What island?
You don't have it open, I don't think so enough. So
It's
we
just
have a
nothing in
third option.
particular.
Yeah, the third
what
option
is
for
it?
us is I'll be tending my island.
Yeah, if we're leaving, then I'm going to my island. Nice. No, I don't have nothing in particular, which I'm assuming is everybody's one.
Mhm.
And then I'm just worried about 0.
That's the second one for me too, which is the one I have selected. In that case,
How's that?
might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for 0 when she awakens. Would you be willing to go to Merides Mahane and ask for suitable refreshments? Excellent. In the meantime, Nadana shall watch over 0. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective business and reconvene anon. That is a poor decision, people.
We shouldn't leave her without a person here.
Without someone she knows. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Or somebody who could handle her, or at least until we all got back.
Also, Marshawn, this is a palace. Palaces don't order takeout. You have people in there to make the food.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Where the hell is it? Oh, okay. Got it. Clicking on people, not the.
Welcome to Mehreed's Mahane. Please make yourself comfortable. What? A guest of the satrap has collapsed from hunger? Of course, I would be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire.
I like 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to serve that, though.
No, it's funny though.
I think I'm gonna pick the meat.
Yeah, because I was thinking it's meat that has the. I don't know.
But I would think both meat and fruit would have ether in it, but meat might have more. Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, coming from a living thing, probably. But
Yeah.
why not go after the most expensive? You know, just to be sure.
Because I'm not a Lalafell, KJ.
What? Whatever. Food is life.
Well, that might be perfect for an adventurer preparing to raid a treasure vault. I fear it would be a little too much for someone coming out of a long slump. I would
I picked
recommend
fruit.
something gentler on the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in, and I can guarantee their freshness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go with the fruit, okay.
That's what I did. And that's what they said. It's like, oh, yes, perfect for out of a slumber.
Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. So, we went to the other side of the city to get lunch catered, and it's not even something that has to be cooked. Just a plate of fruit.
Yeah. I think I have some apples right here.
Yep.
I have pears
There
in
you
my
go.
bag, so
If they let me go
Oh,
take
yeah.
a quick trip out to my island, I've got a lot of apples.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think my pumpkins are ready quite yet, though.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful! Ah! Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? Ah, but this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Well, at least Nadana survived the encounter.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't see the scythe anywhere. Maybe Estinian is carrying that.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
And he's little Varshan
This isn't
again.
what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The look on Estinian's face.
Mm-hmm.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize.
It's amazing
you
how
wish it,
without color she
We
is.
will
That
return you to
is
yours
more
once you have
apparent in this
regained your strength.
place.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I was also thinking that she seems to
It's
have
fine.
more color than I
I have
expected.
no reason to go back.
But yes, she is very gray.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
This is a busy gatekeeper. Not quite as busy as the one at the islands, but I need to AFK for a minute. I'll be right back. And I am back.
Welcome back.
It is actually very funny how little of that circlet is even visible on me.
My bangs cover the one side, but you can see it. Just a portion of it on this other side.
Yeah, the one
Oh
side you can't
yeah.
even see on mine. And then my eyebrow.
And you can see like maybe an inch of it above my eyebrows, and that's it. Are we ready to continue?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad I am to hear it. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect it. Don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more. Mahidris Mahane it is, then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Mahil. Mahlil. They're both accompanying us.
With as long as it took for him to get in that other body, I don't know why he chose to get back in the baby body or the little boy body.
Maybe he can just switch between both now. Maybe it just took some initial calibrations.
Maybe.
Or maybe he can transform.
Oh yeah.
Speaking to Zero. This is the place. The air is different here. I speak not of the heat. There's a texture, fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Spanish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Mahidri herself, but Mahlil is more likely to be available. I mean, he's just right over there. He's the one we talked to when we came over here to get the apples in the first place. Welcome to Mahidris Mahane. Greetings, Mahlil. And may I introduce to you Zero. She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah yes, Mahidri has told me all. Please, come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that he obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? Is it some ritual related to eating? The dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We voidsent prefer simpler. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. I'm just going to do the run. Not very far. Making sure there weren't any more speech bubbles. Camera keeps getting in the lights. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razathan has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tombstone. Voidsense returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appeared to be no shops in 13. You never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Yeah, Vashron, you might want to clamp down on the whole just because you want something doesn't mean you just kill somebody thing. That might be important. And I just ran right past the quest giver. Why, Master Vitra? How may we serve you this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. Oh, he was getting the vessel checked out. That's right.
Okay.
That's why he's in the little body again. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to our finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies, and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed form. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for me, and can always obtain more without the need for a name check. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so.
Uh-oh, she already took something from that guy back there on the ground.
I was just thinking about I've never noticed him sitting there like that.
He could be a new quest giver. I don't know. I've never noticed him before either, but I haven't ran through here in a while. Some sort of fruit? Pitiful things, though. Imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworm. Without the creatures, we would not have the silk to make our famous Thavnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful. That's so. Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra! Evident young Mehrad. And that must be your sister, Yashra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. This is well. Is she a new friend? Friend. You know what that is? You mean you don't? She's a visitor from a faraway land, and is unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Xenos seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? I was gonna say the option for Xenos, maybe.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going with option 2. And I'm no closer to understanding it. Why he traversed the great expanse. Why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing it. Sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, I think we need to sit Zero down and explain to her how crazy Xenos is.
Yeah.
Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's also strange. Your behavior and your reason. I find myself baffled at it. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning bit by bit. It was the right decision. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding. It was in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. Sit her down and explain. The only thing Xenos loves is fighting strong foes. And we are the strongest foe that he could find. So he loved fighting us. We, on the other hand, would prefer if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Will you be heading to the guest chambers?
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. Which gives me cause to hope there may be a way to restore light and life to the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price.
I
And
love that
now
they
that you've
randomly
drawn
have pizza.
Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Mm-hmm.
I will consider this a deposit.
Yes, they do.
I think we should have pizza tomorrow.
Maybe.
Everybody likes pizza.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Dora?
I said everybody likes pizza too.
No,
Maybe-
I mean before.
Maybe we should have it tomorrow.
Maybe we should have it tomorrow.
Oh, pizza?
Yes.
You guys already picked up the name?
I've clicked it now. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges that are.
What?
Yeah,
Is that like a glabby thing that just went
yes.
by?
Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have the confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
And thus, we have once again reached the end of the MSQ.
Yeah.
That's interesting. The title we saw last night, the Zero title, has nothing to do with this. It's a Heavensward achievement. Echoes of the Silver Wolf, which I'm guessing might actually be like maybe the ninja class quest. No, it's something else. I'm not sure where getting this. It's for getting a set of gear, but I'm not sure where the set of gear comes from. Oh, it's PvP. Never mind.
Yeah. I wonder what PvP is actually like in this. In here.
Don't know. Never tried it. Well, since we've finished MSQ stuff and whatever we decide to do for the rest of the evening, I think I'm going to go ahead and wind down the stream. Be right back. All right, guys. We have once again reached the end of the MSQ. So the FF14 streams are probably going to go on hiatus again for a while. But we'll be back the next time there's stuff to do. We might come back. We may stream in the future and do the Void Ark quest line, or at the very least come back and do the Tartaru quest line after we've done that. But we'll have to see. But until then, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy Tactics. So until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.